Hi and welcome to another episode of Lifestyle in Ghana. What is your greatest fear coming to Ghana? Gucci Amani's channel has decided to talk about the realities happening in Ghana. Today we're talking about internet bundles, how the system works in Africa. I know it's quite different when you are in the Western world, connecting to the internet, paying internet bills, and a whole lot. If you haven't been to Ghana, I think that is one of your greatest fears. That when I get to Ghana, how much am I going to pay for internet? Today we are in the house with Omar S, and he's going to talk about internet in Ghana. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit on the red button and share the video right after this interview. Be right back. Omar, Charlie, welcome.
Thank you, my brother.
Okay, so I know you to be Omar, but for the sake of my subscribers, those who haven't heard of Omar S, you mention your name and you tell us what you do for MTN.
Thank you very much, Gucci Amani. My full name is Omar Mohammed Bamba, and I work with MTN, the biggest telecommunication network in Ghana. Let me put it that way. And then I work as an area account developer.
We came today to talk about the greatest fear people have coming to Ghana. I think I'm one of them, because when I was coming to Ghana, I used to talk to you a lot about internet. Back in China, we buy internet for at least, when you convert to Ghana, it's about 600 cedis for the whole year. But coming to Ghana, I had this fear that how much am I going to pay for internet, especially MTN, because back in the days, we all know how expensive MTN is and stuff. You want to get the right connection and all. So this video is actually inspired by a friend who is also outside and is coming to Ghana very soon. What do you think is the best internet for somebody coming back to Ghana?
I wouldn't want to boast with my company, but definitely is the best when it comes to Ghana, especially when you talk about internet connections.
Okay.
We all know MTN. It's not because I'm working with MTN, but that is the reality. That is the facts. That when you rely on MTN internet data connection, definitely you're not going to have any problem with it. Definitely. Because I'm sure you are even a testimony to this. When you were coming to Ghana, you were always on the phone with me, asking about our internet. And I'm sure when you got to Ghana here, you can testify to that we had uninterrupted internet connection when it comes to our MTN TableNet devices. Okay.
So you talking about TableNet, I think that is the latest one that is trending in Ghana now. I see most of the people, whenever I go to the houses of young boys and stuff, I see everybody has got that. So what is it all about? Tell us, what is TableNet?
TableNet is a new device that MTN has introduced into the market.
Okay.
It can be connected to 32 devices at a time.
Wow.
Wireless, uninterrupted, at 64 GB concurrently at the same time. Wow. With uninterrupted internet speed.
34 different devices. That means the laptop, the phone, the iPad, everything.
Everything.
I see.
You can even connect like friends around you at a party, at a gathering. They can connect it anytime. They're going to have uninterrupted. It's not like somebody's going to have HECA and all that. No, it's strictly that.
Okay. So do you need wires for installation? Because I quite remember those days, sometimes if you want to get an internet, what they tell you is that it's out of reach from where you stay. So how is this TableNet? Wherever you stay, it can be installed or what? And how is the installation done?
Well, basically it has to be a 4G area, because the device itself is a 4G device. Okay. It's a 4.5G device, let me put it that way. Because MTN is running on a 4.5G, unlike the other networks.
Okay.
We are running on 4.5, and then you cannot use it in a 3G area, because not all the areas that are covered with 4G internet connections. So maybe you might say, I bought the device and it's not working as you said it's going to work. Basically, it's going to have to do with the area that you live.
So how do you determine the 4G area and the 3G area?
Well, that one I think is the bandwidth. I cannot just sit down here and give you the whole connections about it. Definitely, I'm sure you can even access that one on your phone. If your phone has a 4G on it,
you get to see.
Definitely you can get it on the table net as
I'm
well.
just asking this because my sister back there who is watching, or my brother back there who is watching me, might be staying, let's say, I don't want to mention areas, but somebody might be staying a bit far from the normal place people stay. Sometimes even their phones are very, very hard to even catch up with the 4G and stuff. It tends to edge. Now I see this particular thing, LTE. What is it about? And then we talk about the table net.
The LTE, you see, especially most of the iPhones, let's talk about the iPhone rather. The iPhone has the LTE. It's basically the 4.5G. It's basically 4G because when you use the Android one, you see on it, it's either H plus or 4G.
Okay, so on Android phones.
On Android phones.
On Samsung phones.
On Android phones.
On Android phones.
Yes. When it
it's
comes
4G.
Yes, when it comes to iOS, the iPhones, that one is LTE.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So back to the TurboNet discussion. How do you tell that, the same question I asked you earlier, how do you tell if this particular place has a 4G network and this particular place has a 3G network?
Yes, that one you cannot determine that one to see exactly, like maybe this area has 4G, this area, no, it's like I said earlier, it's a network. It's a network. And unlike the phones, sometimes you can have 3G, you can have 4G. But with these devices, even if you don't have 3G, like 4G area, there is an antenna connected to it.
Okay.
The
reason
antenna.
why I'm asking this, the reason why I'm back to that same question is that, what if somebody doesn't know or have any idea about this 3G and stuff, and the person buys a TurboNet, and probably because it works better at a 4G area, where the person is staying is a 3G area, and the person takes the TurboNet to the place, is it going to work like the normal, how it needs to work? It's going to flow like that, or is it because of network wise it's going to something like
definitely
that?
it's not going to work like it is in 4G areas.
Okay.
Definitely you're going to have an interrupted connections with it.
Okay, so
But
what
when
do you do to support
connect,
that?
That is what I'm trying to say, to tell you. Because when you buy the device, there is an antenna connected to it. There are some places automatically there are 4G areas. You don't even need to connect the antenna.
Okay.
But where in areas where you think you don't have a strong 4G areas, you just connect the antenna and make sure maybe you hang it maybe inside the room or outside the room just to get
the transmission
so that you can have access to the 4G area.
Okay, so back to the very part that is very, very important to a lot of people watching us. How much am I supposed to pay to get this TurboNet? And I know back in the Western world, or from China, so let me talk about China. Back in China, you'd have to buy a router, which is not expensive, and it comes with a package of buying the internet and all. But with Ghana, I know it's quite different. You'd have to buy the router differently, and then you'd have to pay for the internet billing differently. So how is it? How much am I supposed to pay? What are the subscription packages and all?
Okay. The device itself is sold at 499 Ghana cedis. That is 499 Ghana cedis. That is for the device. And after you buy the device, you definitely need to link it with a number.
Okay.
You are going to link it with a number. Unlike other devices, the analogs one where you have to take out the SIM card and put it in the phone and recharge and bundle and all that. This one you are being saved from all these troubles. Okay. Once you get a device, you link the number on the device to your personal number.
Okay.
That is when you want to buy a bundle. Good. Let's go back to the packages.
Okay.
The packages start from 25 Ghana cedis.
Okay. How many gig is that?
That one you get 5.18. That is 5.18 gigabytes of data.
Okay.
And mind you, that data too does not expire. The data you buy on the TurboNet device does not expire. It starts from 25 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
Upwards.
So tell us, because we back there, when I say we, I normally want to just put myself to those who are not yet in Ghana. Those out there in the Western world, we are huge internet consumers, huge data consumers, because we watch practically everything. We watch Kokumenu, we watch Zion Felix, we watch everybody at all, you get. So buying internet in Ghana is a bit different from buying internet outside Ghana. So 25 cedis for 5 gig, 5.18 gig.
Yeah, 1.8.
Okay, so that is something like consuming this particular data when it comes to Snapchat for somebody outside. So how much am I supposed to pay to get a huge data so that I don't come back running to MTN that the data I just bought got finished?
Yeah, I really like that question. You see, when it comes to the table nets packages, the higher you buy,
The more you get.
the more you get.
Okay.
Unlike you are buying 25 Ghana cedis for 5 gig.
Okay.
Yes, when you want 10 gig, definitely it's going to be times 2 of the 25 Ghana cedis. But aside that, when you want to buy above that packages, sometimes you can buy a 299 Ghana cedis, and it's going to give you like a 300 and something packages. But the moment you buy like 300 cedis, you're going to get like 400 plus.
Okay. So using myself as an example, normally I buy 500 cedis and then I get around 702 gigabytes. That is quite huge. And if I'm supposed to buy more, how much data do you think I'm going to get? Let's say 600, 700, 800.
Yes, it depends, because you'll be given a chance to enter the amount of data you want to buy when it's being linked to your number. Mind you, the number that is going to be linked to has to get a mobile money access, or you buy with credits, airtime.
Okay.
But the best option is to buy from your mobile money.
Okay.
Now, because everybody is using mobile money, it has become a part and parcel of us.
Yeah, I think we would find another time and then we talk about mobile
definitely.
money, because
so that one, it has to be linked to your mobile money accounts. Unlike maybe how you have a number that is not registered on mobile money.
Okay.
That means you have to get an airtime worth of 500 Ghana cedis before you can
actually purchase it.
A bundle onto the table net devices.
I get it.
So
how much do you think, even though I know we are huge data consumers, but how much do you think a person can buy? For example, I just came in, let's say a month ago, and I want to get a table net. I've paid for the device, which is $499. How much do you think I should buy that is going to sustain me, and I wouldn't feel like I need to leave Ghana? Ghana is a bit difficult and all these
Yes,
things.
I mostly get this all the time from my friends who normally come from Canada. I have one friend who is actually still in town, and he's a very high consumer. Let me put it that way.
We all are.
He's very, very high consumer. He'll buy a data for 500 Ghana cedis, and then next 2-3 months he'll call you that, hey, Omar, my bundle has finished. So please,
2 months.
2 months.
Wow. At first, I used to buy.
And he even told me that, oh yes, our data is very good, because considering the number of people that are connected to the same device that he is using, his wife is connected, all his 3 kids, and you know how
I had such experience, because I can't remember when I used to buy 500 CDs, getting that 702 gig. I was connected to friends, family, and everybody, and sometimes it doesn't even get to a month and it's finished. So I decided to, this time I'm buying, I'll change the password and then lay all of them off. And it's almost 3 months now and it's still working. So that means those, even in Ghana, are huge data consumers.
Exactly.
So when you put them on board,
they have a lot of things to do with the internet. Just because they don't have internet access, they hold it. Whenever they get access to any Wi-Fi that is free for them,
they're going to watch everything. So what do you tell somebody out there who is coming to Ghana, that when you get home and you buy the device and you purchase the internet, you purchase the bundle, don't give the password to those in the house? Do you say
exactly
that?
It's just like your mobile money account. Your password is your secret, so you cannot do away with that one. Not even your spouse or your wife can have access to it. You can have access to everything, but not your password. So a bit of advice to those outside who wants to come home and they are worried about their internet connections. The MTN table net is
the best.
Here to stay, and trust me, it's the best uninterrupted internet you can get in Ghana.
So somebody might be also asking that I only have 1 month to stay in Ghana, and then I need internet. So when I come, I would have to get the device. do I need to power off the device when I'm leaving, or I would have to put the whole device in my bag so that next time I return to Ghana, I'll use it again?
Exactly. You can do it. You can do it that way. You see the package.
You
on
not
the,
lose
the,
your data.
The package on the tablet device, you can freeze it for nobody, so that nobody can have access to it, because it has already been linked to your personal number.
So what if MTN changes your phone number? Because I quite remember when I was in Ghana, I was using a particular SIM, but when I got back 5 years time, somebody's using the SIM.
Exactly. You said 5 years time, and MTN is a business entity.
Okay. So what you're telling me now,
to make money. What you can do is, maybe you can reserve your number. When you think you are going outside and you still want to keep your number, you can reserve the number from 1 year, 2 years, any years you want at all. You can reserve the number, so that when you come back,
you can still use your data.
Come back and take that number and use your data.
Okay.
So that you wouldn't even lose your contacts and all that you have already stored on your SIM card.
Okay. So let's talk about the speed. I know it works perfectly well. I watch Netflix and it works, and YouTube and everything. Not even a blink. So to somebody out there who's watching us, how do you explain the speed of MTN TableNet?
Well,
as compared to other networks.
You are a testimony of this. You can testify to that the speed on the TableNet device is uninterrupted.
Okay.
It's 64 megabyte per second.
Okay.
So you can see how fast it moves. And trust me, I'm sure what you were talking about when you were in China, I proved you wrong when you came.
Yes, exactly. Because I quite remember when I was in quarantine, I always call you early in the morning. Uma internet, how far have you got to the router? Back to my next question. So I also spoke to somebody, and he was like, it's very hard to get the TableNet. You would have to have links to an MTN person before you get the device. Is that true? Or you just walk inside the office and then...
No. It's just that lately...
Is it that scarce?
No, it's not that scarce. You walk into any MTN office, you can purchase one. But lately, we are out of stock.
Okay.
I'm sure it's because of this
COVID and stuff.
Yes. So people are thinking that we are holding the goods and we don't want to sell it, or we want to maybe hike the price whenever it's out. That is not how it is. The price is still $499.
Okay.
But I don't know what management will do whenever we get a
new one in stock.
Yes. But as it stands now, what I know is the price is still $499. Nothing has changed. And the packages still start from 25 Ghana cedis upwards.
Okay. So Umar, is it possible that I can take out the SIM card which is inside the TableNet and then put it in my phone? Because sometimes I need to walk around and stuff, and then use that same data when I'm outside. Is it possible?
It's possible that you can take out the SIM card and put it in your phone and use the internet. Yes, but you will not get the speed
that you get on the router
as it is in the TableNet devices.
Okay.
I don't know if you are getting me.
I get you.
Yeah,
I get you.
You can take out the SIM, but when it's connected to the device that you're going to have that 64
megabyte
per second, the maximum speed that it requires to give you. And somebody will also say that, can I buy that same data onto my personal line?
Yeah.
No.
It's not possible.
It's not possible. It's just a package that is wholly for the TableNet device.
It happens because back in China, we don't buy internet. When we have Wi-Fi in the house, we do not buy internet on our phones. So sometimes when we go out, we need to rush and then come back home. Exactly. You see a lot of people who are outside Ghana, when they snap, you see them come back home and then upload. You see, just uploaded from camera roll. Okay. So it means that the snap was taken outside, but because the person is not having data, he or she can get back home and then connect to the Wi-Fi.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Omar, so my last questions will be with the TableNet. How often do I need to pay for subscription? Or is it that just like you subscribing to a DSTV, which is connected to your bank card, it will actually deduct directly from your account? Is it like that? Or I need to purchase it myself every time it's finished?
Well, with the TableNet devices, you don't need to link it to your bank accounts or something.
Okay. So
When
how does
you
it
buy,
work?
when you purchase a package for maybe like 500 cedis, which is equivalent to 702
Gig.
gig, the data doesn't expire.
Okay.
The data on the tablet device, not on the tablet device, MTN data itself does not expire.
Okay. So it becomes a subscription.
Yes.
So
Once
every
it's
time.
finished, it's like pay as you go. When
Oh, okay.
when the data got finished, you just have to
So
purchase.
if you don't have money, you can as well relax, and then when you
Exactly.
get money, you come back to the 500 CD subscription.
Any amount from 25 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
You
So
want.
that means that if, let's say, when you got to Ghana, you were having money. Now you're boga. So you were having money, and you were able to buy 500 CDs of data every time. But now, boga hon eyes anane. Boga is not having money anymore. So now, can I relax for a month or two and then go back to 200 Ghana cedis a month? Or is it because I raised the bar since when I got to Ghana it was 500, so I need to just sustain it like that?
No. You can buy 500 cedis today and get 702 gig. When it get finished, and you still want to come down to 25 Ghana cedis, it's allowed.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You can purchase any amount at any given time you want.
Okay.
There is no price tag on it.
Okay. So my last question will be, would I...
You just say your last question and you ask.
Yes, I have a lot of questions to ask because a lot of people are interested in this
Don't
video.
worry.
The last question will be, if supposing I buy 400 CDs of data and then I get it and I get money randomly, like 100 CDs, and I want to top up, would I, when I buy it, would the data be added to the 400 CDs I already bought, or how is it going to be?
Exactly. It's like you having a credit on your phone and you are going to add another credit onto the phone.
But I know that with when it comes to phone, maybe let's say you have 2 gig on your cell and then you want to top up. Is it that right after you make another subscription, okay, star 138 hash, and then you just subscribe to another package, that package that you had earlier clears, right?
No, it doesn't clear.
Okay.
Yeah, it will be added to the package you have.
Okay.
Maybe you subscribe to a midnight package, so that data will take effect the next midnight.
Okay. But the data you already have, the package that you subscribe to, is still intact.
Nothing will happen to that package.
Okay. I get it now. Omar, so thank you so much. I think I would end the interview here. And whatever question you also have, you can drop it in the comment section. Omar also watch the video and try as much as possible to also tell you whatever question I wasn't able to ask. Omar, so what are you telling people out there who are coming to Ghana, who are screaming, Charlie, internet, hey, imagine internet. What are you telling them?
Well, I'm sure you are a testimony to this, as I said earlier on. Definitely, MTN is a company that is not going to leave you high and dry. We are always at the customer service because MTN is here to serve the customer, and the customer comes first when it comes to MTN. We prioritize the customer more than anything. The customer is always at the top of the decision making of our leadership.
Okay. So probably I don't know, but I might drop Omar's number below so that whenever you get to Ghana, you can also reach out to Omar.
No. I think you can just you can ask all the questions you want on the other.
Or probably somebody might come to Ghana and might need a table net or something so that the person links up.
I'm always available for any clarity in case you need my assistance. Thank you very much for having me on your show.
So, like we always say, this would be the end of our interview. We promised that now, whatever the fear might be, the reason that is stopping you from coming to Ghana. Somebody said Ghana is too dusty, but hey, you lived here 26 years before you traveled outside. It's going to take a very long time for Ghana to be like wherever you are. So we need to embrace our own. And like I always say this, there is nowhere like home. Trust me. No matter how much you are earning, there is nowhere like home. If you are making the money, make sure you come back home, do something productive, and stay home, and you can make it here too. So that is what we're doing now. I said it in my previous video that we're going to talk about people who are staying in Ghana They are not the Kenny Japons, they are not the Ibrahim
Despites.
Mahama, the Despites, and those big stories. But they are young boys who haven't traveled to any country. They are right here in Ghana, they are building houses, they have cars, they have businesses, and they are making it. So just share this video to anybody out there who is also willing to come to Ghana and is scared. Don't forget to hit on the subscribe button and tell a friend to tell a friend that lifestyle in Ghana is here to stay.
Make sure you put on your nose mask.
And don't forget to sanitize your hands and put on your nose mask. It's very important. Now, COVID-19 is real. I know back there it's very serious, and it's getting more serious in Ghana. Quite recently, I heard something funny that when you recover from COVID-19, you lose erection, and that is that is something that is going to scare a lot of people. You understand? Yes, the man behind the camera, he understands. So now he puts on 3 nose masks.
And make sure you also observe social distancing.
Social distancing, exactly. Thanks for watching. Bye.
My name is William. Keep watching Kuti Amani TV.